Logan Paul fired back, defending Lunchley, exposing a guy who put up a fake FDA sign, which resulted in the dude getting fired. The Shining then got the dude and put him out on an interview to get his perspective, and it was crazy.
Ultimately, it was a dehumanizing thing to see myself used as a puppet, because that's exactly what he was doing. He was using me as a caricature.
I mean, yeah, can't deny that. He kind of did you dirty. Let's quickly see why he did that, though.
All right, this is the best one yet. According to ex-users, various retail stores have recalled Lunchley products due to FDA's concerns. The sign in the tweet reads, due to public health concerns, the FDA has recalled Lunchley products.
But as we know, there was no recall, so Logan took it above and beyond.
So hold up, that means that this sign is fake. Somebody typed up and printed out a 100% lie about Lunchley being recalled, taped it to the fridge, then a picture of it was taken by someone else and posted on social media as if it were real. Community notes, where you at?
Up until this point, I agree.
Anyway, I had my forensics team look into it, and they were able to find the exact location where this allegedly took place by photo matching the tweet with the gray door handle and the sales labels. Then we cross-referenced it with the locations that we distribute to.
Bro went full Death Note over a lunch kit. I gotta respect it.
It's a Fred Meyer, and I had someone go there. Boom, exact match. Same door handle, same tag, same products even, but hold on, where is the FDA recall sign?
Zoink, Scoob. It looks like a mystery. Raggy.
So who put that fake sign up? Turns out it was an employee named who said this when we confronted him, and I quote, that was like kind of rumorized, I guess, through around here, but we had seen a posting about that, but I was the one who had written that, but since we got Lunchley back, it's been taken down.
The sign does damage to his business, I understand that, but it's not the dude who put up the sign that did the damage, it's the dude who put it on social media, so I think he should have been focusing on getting the guy who posted it, but I digress.
When it comes down to the actual, like, I guess, accountability of it, it was a rumor that was up in the air. Since we had heard that the FDA whole thing was kaput, we took it down. Yeah, it was more of like yeah, it wasn't like anyway. Hater or dumbass? I don't know.
The thing is, if you're working at a grocery store, you got a responsibility to make sure things are right. It's not that hard to go on the FDA website instead of operating off a rumor. If you hear a rumor, you should probably verify it.
Oh, and I also saw this video.
As of right now, it is believed that all of the Lunchleys are being discontinued in various stores.
Yeah, that's also not true. Turkey Stack'ems are not discontinued.
Pulled a fast one on us. I thought the kids were safe for a minute.
$4 lunch kit, and in the first 4 weeks, our headquarters had a bomb threat. The FBI has identified the individual. He's based in London.
Expected nothing less from London, honestly, but what's the guy really gonna do? He's gonna bring his IRL StatTrack Karambit Fade and try to steal your Richard Mill? Literal bomb threat over a lunch kit is crazy.
Fabricated FDA recall that never happened. An attention-hungry little clout goblin who has made it her entire identity to speak negatively on all things Mr.
Yeah, she didn't really like that and paid her Filipino editor twice the rate to make this insane edit.
An attention-hungry little clout goblin.
An attention-hungry clout goblin? I literally... Spoiler alert! That's you guys!
Attention-hungry little clout goblin.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
An attention-hungry little clout goblin.
CoffeeZilla, your slimiest. Thank you, CoffeeZilla. And I am very grateful for your work and your investigation.
An attention-hungry little clout goblin.
Also, the Fiesta Nachos, my personal favorite.
Clout goblin.
Yeah, like I like my cheese moldy, bro.
Clout goblin. Clout goblin. Clout goblin.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Logan Paul, it's time to go, bro. Your bus is here. Logan Paul also wasn't too wrong. She is sort of a Mr. Beast hater.
And now you can't even come up with an original insult for me. Boom, what's this? This is when I called you a money goblin.
She cooked them harder than Parasitical cooked Leafy in their playground battle in like 2016.
Leafy, when you did your face reveal, you literally have a Vietnam flashback face.
Anyways, let's look at the story and the interview with the guy who Logan Paul actually got fired.
Basically, yeah, I worked really hard to get to where I am, and like, you know, I met her very recently, and
I only make fun of influencers, not regular people on the channel, but $100 they're voting for Trump.
we kind of have to suspend you just because we don't know what else to do. This has never happened in the entirety of the company's history.
Like, I feel sorry for the guy, and it does suck being on unpaid suspension, but you gotta understand where his company's coming from, right? Like, they're trying to avoid a lawsuit actively because, you know, this could lead to that. Logan Paul is also very trigger-happy with lawsuits, the way he did CoffeeZilla dirty, so count your lucky stars, bro. You got really lucky.
Hater or dumbass? I don't know.
And it's not like Logan Paul had a V for Vendetta for this guy. He just didn't even know the guy, so the fact that he didn't sue him is honestly surprising for Logan.
As I'm talking to you right now, it's very casual, and I just don't understand why Logan Paul made fun of the way you talked.
When it comes down to the actual, like, I guess, accountability of it, it was a rumor that was up in the air. Since we had heard that the FDA whole thing was kaput, we took it down. Yeah, it was more of like yeah, it wasn't like any
nervous. And ultimately, I think that his goal was to use me as a commercial.
While there are plenty of things to criticize Logan Paul for, I don't think this is that serious. Like, if somebody was going after my money, I'd be doing far worse. I wouldn't be stuttering. I'd be pretending to have Down syndrome. I'd be like, bleh. While I feel bad for the guy, he did inherently f up, and I think Logan does have a right to use him in any comedic way he wants to, like, rebuild his company value and image, because the guy undoubtedly did damage and harmed his business.
But this whole thing just it came out of nowhere, and I was just like, cool, this guy uses me as a free advertisement.
It didn't just come out of nowhere, though. You kind of messed with his business, whether it was intentional or not. Like, I don't get it.
Were the photos of you and the store Logan shared in his video accurate?
They were, yeah. Yeah, he showed the front of my store, which if you can geo-track based off of handles and store fixtures, I'm pretty sure you can geo-track based off of that. So my safety is kind of, I feel, in jeopardy.
All right, dude, we can stop right there. What do you mean your safety's in jeopardy? Like, Lunchley's strongest soldier is gonna come after you. The strongest 14-year-old, oh, the Rizzler. Like, at this point, the good, the bad, and the ugly can't do anything without being critiqued. They're under, like, a microscope, and, like, people are low-key starting to, like, martyr them and turn them into underdogs. I might start cheering for them soon.
I was okay with reprimandation over the mistake, but I'm not gonna handle crucifixion over it. Like,
honestly, I feel bad for the guy. Fuck Fred Myers. All my homies hate Fred Myers. They turned on the guy for a mistake when he gave his all working there at their shitty grocery store. I'm going to fucking Walmart.
Dude, I don't even know anything about you other than I stopped following you after the Suicide Forest thing, so...
Find a dead person in the suicide forest?
The guy sort of gave a monologue about how he had heart problems in the past and how his car broke down, and I just thought those things were irrelevant to the story. It feels like he's sort of pulling at people's heartstrings.
Heart was kind of beating it regularly at times. Car also took a crap on me about a month and a half ago.
While these things are completely unrelated and trivial to this case in particular, Logan Paul did sort of leak the exact store the guy worked at, which I think was unnecessary because the guy got a bunch of hate.
I'm going to be starting a GoFundMe, and all of the proceeds, every cent, are going to be going to Casey.
But the thing is, you're not completely innocent either, and turning that hate into a sob story to try to get money from a GoFundMe is a little bit weird in my opinion, and a little opportunistic. Really reminds me of this guy who wanted $1.7 million from Mr. Beast because he stole one of his ideas and started a GoFundMe himself.
He owes me this money. He owes me this. He can't, like, you can't just keep doing this to people.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I was just the guy's target of the week, but he's getting a little unhinged in my opinion.
This guy put up a sign that was factually incorrect, almost got his company into a lawsuit, got fired, bang, 7.7K raised for his GoFundMe. If anyone watching this video works at 7-Eleven, you best hurry your ass to the shelves and put up some fake signs because you might get a bag alert.